Welcome to the Fresh Start Show, sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Business Horizon, your go-to podcast for all things entrepreneurship and business growth.
Hey there, so great to have you all tuning in. I'm Sun, and I've been itching to chat about today's topic.
Me too. I'm Luna, and I've got a burning question to kick things off. Sun, have you ever hesitated to dive into something new because you felt you didn't have the experience?
Oh, all the time. There have been moments where I've thought, who am I to try this? I don't know the first thing about it.
I totally get that feeling. It's like we build up these barriers in our minds before we even start.
Exactly. But recently I stumbled upon 911 Restoration, and it really made me rethink that mindset.
Really? What caught your attention?
Well, they basically say you don't need any prior experience in restoration to start a successful franchise with them.
Seriously? That's pretty bold.
I know, right? But they offer this comprehensive training that covers everything from the nitty-gritty technical stuff to client management and marketing.
Wow, so they really set you up from A to Z.
Precisely. And it's not just an info dump. They guide you step by step through operations, hiring, compliance, you name it.
Well, that's amazing. It takes a lot of the scary unknowns out of the equation.
Exactly. Starting a business can be overwhelming, but with that kind of support, it feels so much more doable.
Definitely. And they focus on qualities like leadership, growth, and serving the community instead of prior industry knowledge.
Which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Skills can be taught, but passion and drive are innate.
Absolutely. Oh, and did you hear about that franchisee who started with no experience and hit over $1 million in revenue in just a few years?
No way. That's incredible.
I know. It's proof that with the right support, the sky's the limit.
But let me ask you this. Do you think training can really replace hands-on experience?
It's a fair question. I think while experience is valuable, comprehensive training and ongoing support can bridge that gap.
Yeah, and having someone to turn to when you hit a snag must be super helpful.
Exactly. Plus, they provide 24/7 support and marketing assistance.
That would definitely ease a lot of anxiety for new business owners.
For sure. And they help you build relationships with clients and insurance agents, which is crucial.
Networking is so key. Having guidance there can make all the difference.
Totally agree. You know, sometimes the biggest obstacle is our own mindset.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We often let fear hold us back.
Exactly. We focus on what we don't know instead of what we can learn.
Right. And that keeps us from taking that first step.
You know, when I started my own business, I had no idea what I was doing.
Same here. I felt like I was just winging it most days.
But we learned along the way, didn't we?
Absolutely. And those mistakes taught us valuable lessons.
So maybe lack of experience isn't such a bad thing after all.
Perhaps it's even an advantage in some ways.
Hey, that's an interesting point. Coming in with fresh eyes can lead to innovation.
Exactly. You're not confined by the way things are supposed to be done.
Right. You can challenge the status quo.
And with proper training, you can avoid common pitfalls while bringing a new perspective.
So true. It's like combining the best of both worlds.
For sure. So for anyone listening who's hesitating because they think they lack experience,
We're here to tell you, don't let that stop you.
exactly, seek opportunities that offer strong training and support.
And don't underestimate the power of a good support network.
Absolutely. Maybe even reach out to people who've been through it.
Great idea. Hearing real stories can be so inspiring.
Speaking of which, have you ever thought about starting something completely outside your comfort zone?
Funny you should ask. This conversation has me considering it.
Really? What are you thinking?
Well, I've always been intrigued by eco-friendly products. Maybe it's time to explore that.
That's awesome. And who knows, maybe lack of experience could be your secret weapon.
I like that way of thinking.
Seriously, sometimes not knowing the rules allows you to innovate.
Very true. It's exciting to think about the possibilities.
It is. So to all our listeners, maybe it's time to step out of your comfort zones.
Agreed. Don't let fear of the unknown hold you back.
Absolutely. Remember, every expert was once a beginner.
That's one of my favorite quotes.
Mine too. It's a great reminder that we all start somewhere.
So why not start today?
When you put it that way, there's no time like the present.
Exactly. And think about the impact you could have not just on your life, but on your community.
That's a powerful thought.
It is. Businesses like 911 Restoration emphasize community service, which adds another layer of fulfillment.
And making a difference while making a living, what could be better?
Couldn't agree more.
Well, I think we've covered some great ground today.
Definitely. Any final thoughts?
Just that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it.
Love that. A perfect note to end on.
Agreed. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
We hope we've inspired you to take that next step toward your dreams.
Until next time, keep pushing boundaries and challenging what's possible.
Take care and stay bold.
Bye, everyone.
But wait, before we sign off, I just thought of something.
What's up?
Remember how we talked about adaptability?
Yeah?
I think starting fresh forces you to be adaptable from day one.
That's a great point. It accelerates your growth,
Exactly. You're constantly learning and evolving.
which is valuable not just in business, but in life.
Couldn't agree more. All right, now we'll let you get back to your day.
Sounds good. Thanks for joining us.
Catch you later.
Bye, Perdell.
The Fresh Start Show have been sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.